Hey Libras, I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're one of my incredible subscribers, thank you for being here. I'm just coming into the energy here. As you know, the readings will not resonate for everyone. What messages do Libras need right now? What's going on for them, please, Spirit? Overall energy. Home. Very cool. This is a beautiful card. I'll let you see it up close. So there's a door, but it's closed. But also, it does look quite comfortable in terms of walking into. Some of you could be remodeling right now. Some of you might be thinking of changing homes. But usually, when this card appears, I'm just pulling out the exact meaning for you. The quote that comes with it, because I love the quotes. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you, and it is where the heart is. Beautiful. So despite the fact that some of you might be remodeling, redecorating, maybe moving, the thing is, you're feeling good, which is important, because a lot of us don't necessarily always feel so good in our skin, do we? So what else? Oh, Two of Cups. And the reason why you're feeling like this, or perhaps this is what's coming, is the Two of Cups. So this is usually a card about soulmates, perfect unions, a beautiful balance, somebody who I guess you could say you mesh with mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually. This is somebody who meets you where you're at, and you feel completely loved just as you love them. It's a beautiful give and take connection, and it is divinely guided, right? Because here you have the angels that are looking down, and it's infinite, which means you may have known each other for lifetimes. So perhaps that's what this home feeling is this person that you've met. It's like they are, or this person that you're with, either or, maybe you're just meeting them or you're with them already, but they make you feel as though you've known them for lifetimes. There's just this feeling of this person is so incredibly important, and they make you feel safe. The foundation of this is the Page of Swords, but in reverse. What I like too is that you don't have the doubts, okay? Perhaps things in your past had left you in a bit of a wary state, and maybe you felt as though you always had to tiptoe, or that there was always something else to uncover. But this person doesn't bring you that feeling at all. You feel safe. You don't feel like you have to investigate. You don't feel like, you have to be wondering or worrying about what it is that they're up to, or if they're telling the truth. I feel like you already know that they're telling the truth. There it is. In the recent past, the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces or another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But what's beautiful here is that you have two water cards, because the High Priestess represents Pisces, but this is something you know at a soul level. I feel like this is a very spiritual bond. I feel like maybe even telepathy. I'm getting telepathy. It's like you know what each other are thinking. Maybe even you finish each other's words, all right? But it was almost like you didn't expect it, but you knew that they were coming, okay? Some of you may have waited a good while because you knew deep down. It was like you knew that you were going to find this person, or that they were going to find you. Wow, that's beautiful, Libras. What else? What is the focus right now? Ooh, some of you might be getting married. Oh, beautiful. So maybe that's what that moving home was about. Possibly some of you are going to be sealing the deal. And I'm getting karmic justice. It's like you're reaping these rewards because of all of the good that you've done in life and all of the beauty that you've brought to others. And this is you, of course, Libra. So everything in your ability to look at things fairly, especially with the double-edged sword there, right? It's like you can weigh both sides of the situation. That's why you're attracting somebody who can do the same. And I think that that's why it's going to be such a harmonious connection, right? And I like the fact that you'll be able to intellectually discuss things, and again, more about the truth. You're not dealing with somebody anymore who lies or who is immature in their communication. In fact, this is exactly the type of person that you've always needed. So yeah, you could be tying the knot. What is the Justice card, please, Spirit? What is the Justice card? Yeah, you no longer want anybody else, nor do they. Look at that. 7 of Cups in reverse. It's like the daydreaming is over. You know that this is real. You know that this is meant to be. And you're definitely making the decision to continue your life together, which is very important too, because I feel like this person is important on your path. Like I said, if this has been knowing each other for lifetimes, then it's almost like this is one of those people, or souls for that matter, that you will continue to meet lifetime through lifetime through lifetime. It's an eternal bond, right? Hence that symbol, eternal bond. That is so incredible because not a lot of people get that opportunity in a lifetime to find that person. So in the near future, we have the Empress. Beautiful, absolute abundance, loving, nurturing, kindness, caring, everything that you possibly need. Giving birth. You might even be giving birth. You both might have a child, you know. I really feel a sense of pregnancy there. Okay, so let's see what the Empress is about, if I'm on the right track. Yeah, you might be deciding whether you want to have children or whether you both want to move again, right? Perhaps this person was at long distance from you, so maybe they're going to uproot and move to be with you, or vice versa. Okay, but this is definitely about planning for the future. You've laid down this beautiful foundation, and now you both have the world in front of you, the world in your hand as well. And so it's like you have this blank slate, and the both of you are going to be creating something incredibly abundant and beautiful, especially with that Empress. Look at all of the, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just, she has everything around her and multitudes of it. Look at the size of her crown, right? I am so blown away. What a reading. And it's pretty straightforward. So let us see what else we got. A new career. Beautiful. Okay, so some of you might be moving because of a job. And as I say moving, here you go. The moving card comes out. So you've got the new career. And maybe that's what that was about, is that you've now found the love of your life and you're going to be moving possibly because of work. Maybe you guys are in business together and you've just signed a new deal and it's going to expand, because this can also speak to moving overseas. So are some of you moving overseas? Beautiful. Or like I said, just moving to be together, right? So of course, naturally, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the person is going to surprise you. Some of you who are in a long distance relationship, maybe you're going to be surprised because this person is going to show up on your doorstep, bring you everything that you ever wanted, and ironically, maybe they were trying to find a job in your city or town, and now they've got it. And they got everything set up before coming to be there. Keep the faith. Absolutely. You already knew, like I said, with this High Priestess, you already knew that this person was coming for you. So even if they're not here in your life yet, it's telling you, keep the faith, right? Because some of you, for whoever this is resonating for, you know at a subconscious level and in connection with the divine, that this person is coming for you. And I feel like it's happened because you've healed from the past, right? Because this is healing from the past. So the flower in bloom to me means that maybe you had some challenges that you had to overcome, but through it all, it's like, how do I put it? It's like those fairy tales, you know, where the little girl always knows she's going to meet her prince, or vice versa. The prince is always, you know, believing that he's going to find his princess one day. That's the thing. So it's like they go through the struggles, but they keep that faith, right? Like it's going to happen. But yet the cool thing is that this is true. This is a real life situation. This is not a fairy tale. It's actually real, and it's coming to life for you. So I absolutely love this, Libras. You guys, beautiful. You're falling in love. Yeah, separation. I honestly think that this is for some of you who may live apart from each other at this point in time, but you are soulmates, and it's kind of like nothing can keep you apart. Nothing can keep you apart. You're going to find a way to be together. This person is going to find a way to be with you, or vice versa. And I feel like it's going to be happening this year. And then I've also got flirt. And probably flirt because, yeah, if you guys are at a long distance, it's like that's all you could really do, right? Because you couldn't physically touch each other. You couldn't physically be with each other. But I just think that someone is flirting with this idea, but they're going to make it happen. Somebody is probably applying for jobs in your state, town, or city, and they are going to show up on your doorstep. Just you wait, Libras. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Okay, so what do I want here? And because it's pretty straightforward, I think you just needed, some of you needed validation. You know, if you're in a long-term relationship, what's happening? Well, this is what's happening. Dearest you, did you know that even when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. I told you, it's like you already knew everything was going to be okay. So maybe you guys had struggles in terms of trying to physically be where each other are at. I'm not really sure. But it says, let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. That's what I mean. Like maybe some of you at one point, hence this keep the faith, maybe it was just a bit of a struggle, you know, because long distance is hard, or being apart, or if your partner travels for work, whatever be the case. It could have been very hard. I mean, who knows? Maybe even you're involved with somebody who's in the military and who has been deployed, that sort of thing. Maybe they're coming home, you know, home. And maybe you guys are going to get married now, which is beautiful. But it says when you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what it is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Yeah, I'm really getting this feeling like also, especially as accepting, perhaps if it's somebody that has to work and they travel a lot for it, I feel like they're going to be making the decision now to be able to get a job that gets them home so that you guys can focus on starting a family, being together, so that they don't have to constantly leave, right? Or, like I said, for others of you, maybe you met online or something, right? And maybe you were thinking, I don't know if this is ever going to amount to us being together, but you felt it deep down, and that's why you held on. But maybe your faith was being tested as of late. It's telling you to keep the faith because this is coming through. This is happening, okay? All right, my beautiful Libras, I hope you liked your reading. Sending you so much love and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.